Mary wore a pink ribbon around her neck every day. And I mean every day. Rain or shine, whether it matched her outfit or not. It annoyed her best friend Sam after a while. He was her next door neighbor, and he had known Mary since they were just babies. When he was young, he had barely noticed the pink ribbon. But now that they were older, it bothered him. "Why do you wear that pink ribbon around your neck, Mary?" he'd ask her every day. But she wouldn't tell him. Still, in spite of this aggravation, Sam thought she was cute. Eventually, he asked her to go get ice cream. Then he started asking her to watch him play in the football games. Then he started giving her a ride home every day. And come the spring, he asked her to prom. Mary always said yes when he asked her out, and she always wore a pink dress to match the ribbon around her neck. It finally occurred to Sam that he and Mary were kind of dating, and yet he still didn't know why she wore the pink ribbon around her neck. So he asked her about it yet again, and yet again she did not tell him. "Maybe someday I'll tell you about it," she'd reply. Someday. That answer annoyed Sam, but he shrugged it off. Because Mary was so cute and fun to be with, even if she did wear that ridiculous pink ribbon every single day. Well, time flew past, as it has a habit of doing, and one day Sam asked Mary to be his wife, and she accepted. They planned a big wedding, and Mary hinted that she might tell him about the pink ribbon around her neck on their wedding day. But somehow, with all the preparations and his beautiful bride and the lovely reception, Sam never got around to asking Mary about it. And when he did remember, she got a bit teary-eyed and said, "We're so happy together. What difference does it make?" And Sam decided she was right. Sam and Mary raised a family of 4 with the usual ups and downs, laughter and tears. When their golden anniversary rolled around, Sam once again asked Mary about the pink ribbon around her neck. It was the first time he had brought it up since the week after the wedding. Whenever their children asked him about it, he had always just hushed them, and somehow none of them had ever dared to ask their mother. Mary gave Sam a sad look and said, "Sam, you've waited this long. You can wait a while longer." And Sam agreed. It was not until Mary was on her deathbed a year later that Sam, seeing his last chance slip away, asked Mary one final time about the pink ribbon she wore around her neck. She shook her head a bit at his persistence and then said with a sad smile, "Okay, Sam, you can go ahead and untie it." With shaking hands, Sam fumbled for the knot and untied the pink ribbon around his wife's neck, and Mary's head fell off.